Yes, Prime Minister. To end for today, on a third note, we are reminded of this extremely amusing series by what's going on in Britain now with Bojo. Bojo. Boris Johnson is Bojo. And he is the ultimate Jim Hacker in reality, although so they're identical twins. Some comical levels, but they couldn't be so different. I mean, Boris Johnson has that interesting hair, and I must say he seemed a charming fellow, amusing, cultivated. Read a book, read many books. Wrote a book on Churchill, went to Oxford. So also again similar with Trump, but so different. Trump is nothing; it's just air, and 1,000 tons of stupidity packed. Johnson is not. I mean, and again, cultivated. No, Trump has read nothing. So, but now he's turning into the villain, which proves you don't. I mean, you can have a good, intelligent mind, but use it to diabolical or anyway, very bad purposes. In fact, mentioning this, there's in psychology, they say that EQ is much more important than IQ, and Bojo proves that point. EQ, emotional intelligence. There's no use if you're a psychopath and have an high IQ. It's interesting that the EQ for Johnson was and is good though, because he's socializing, so he's not a psychopath, but still. Bojo, Jim Hacker character as Prime Minister. Jim Hacker is dry, grey hair, very well calmed, and issue with a blonde. Disorganized hair. And then, of course, we have Sir Humphrey, Nigel Hawthorne, in the movie. While in terms of a grey eminence, Johnson Bojo had that fellow Cummings, one who brains behind what many of the plans for government, the Brexit campaign and so on. Cummings, Dominic Cummings, who has turned against Bojo for quite some months now, and saying he lied to Parliament and so on. And Sir Humphrey in the movie takes a different roundabout. He's so smart. Yes, Prime Minister, but it's actually no Prime Minister. Well, if the grand design, let's take the grand design. Prime Minister wants to, like Bojo, the Brexit and the lies. I mean, you will get, I don't know, the bus £700 million per week to the NHS if Brexit happens. Nonsense, a big lie. Leveling up. Sir Humphrey in the comedy. Says yes, Prime Minister, but then which is what happens most often. He doesn't agree because it will affect the civil service, his position. He does what he can, and he can do a lot to derail, to show the PM, Boris Johnson, hacker, Jim Hacker, that if it goes along with this grand design, the consequences will be that he may lose support with the voters or various other things which will affect his career, his image, and so. It doesn't matter whether the grand design is good for the country or whatever. We'll do whatever it takes. Latest example was, and I had something this morning, but I forgot what. Yes, I know, it was in the letters to the Economist section. The issue now at newsstands, in our devices, iPhones, smartphones, letters to the Economist, somebody was talking about the insult and the lie. Bojo blaming Keir Starmer for the wrongful attitude for not prosecuting Jimmy Savile, the pedophile. The leader of opposition had nothing to do with it. This man in a letter to the Economist was saying that. But when you have no more arguments left in a debate, you insult. That's Hacker. Oh, I'm sorry, Bojo for you.